Hello, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you all about Twitter. Twitter is one of my big four. There's Google+, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So these are the big four. Twitter is one of the big ones that I like to use on a somewhat regular basis. I usually go on Twitter and do my thing on Twitter sometimes every day because I use the app on my cell phone. But Twitter's incredible. If you don't have it, get it. And if you do have it, I'm going to show you how to beef it up real good for yourself. Twitter's easy to do. Just go to twitter.com, as you can see right up here. Go to twitter.com and set up an account. I just opened up just a show you account, just a fake one here, Joe Schmo. But basically, you'll set it up. No matter what business you're in, you can set it up the way you want. You can put your business name here or something related to your business for your account name. And of course, you can always change how you'll be seen, which is right here. You'll have those options when you go to create your account. You can always go back, I think, and change this. Again, this is a brand new account. But I already activated my email. They'll send you an email for your activation, and once you're activated, this is where you'll come. Twitter's powerful. The whole key to Twitter, in my opinion, is getting traffic to your site, obviously, or your program or your affiliate marketing, whatever you're doing. So to do so, what I try to do is go after the monsters. People, because you're going to be tweeting. You're going to be tweeting either on your computer at home or at your office, or you're going to be using your app to tweet on your cell phone. And if you're writing interesting content, if you have interesting things that you're tweeting, people are going to want to, if you've got a lot of people in your niche, if it's real estate, I'm going to show you how to go after some real estate people to follow you and get a lot of followers. But if you're tweeting interesting stuff, people are going to retweet you. They're gonna tweet what you tweeted. So you want to go after the monsters. You want to go after people that have huge following on Twitter, so that every time they retweet something you tweeted, it goes in front of their. And I'm going to show you this in just a minute. But set up the account. I'm sure most of you guys already have an account set up, but always when you're tweeting stuff on Twitter, it's kind of a tongue twister, but when you're tweeting stuff on Twitter, always use hashtags, and I'm going to show you what those are. You can always search on Google for like real estate hashtags or whatever your business is hashtags. You can search for that, and a hashtag is simply one of these guys, one of these number signals, and then real estate or real estate, all one word, # real estate. So that's a hashtag, and every time some people are typing in real estate hashtag to see who's tweeting about real estate. So always use hashtags, and I'm going to give you an example of one of the big boys out there, Fox News. I think I spelled that right. Yeah. But Fox News, if you go to Fox News, you'll see all the big boys use hashtags. You got to. My computer's acting up here a little bit. Give me a second. But here's Fox News, and if you see, everybody uses hashtags. Here's a hashtag recall. Here's a hashtag. They always use them, but you get the idea. Breaking. Yours might be hashtag, which is this hashtag real estate or RE or SEO or whatever. So you can always search on Google for what popular hashtags are, and also on your homepage of Twitter, Twitter will send you trending hashtags over here. So if you want to get in front of a lot of people, use some of these hashtags on some of your tweets, and tweet often, because like I said, if you've got a lot of followers, they're going to retweet your stuff and you're going to get even more followers. So how do I get powerful, massive followers? Okay, this is what I do. And it's a free tool. It's called Tweepy, TWEEPI.com, and it's really nice. All you have to do is log in. You can sign up or log in. I didn't sign up with this account yet, but you'll get the idea. Let's see here. You can sign up for free. Let's just see if we can log in with Twitter. But this is free. You don't need to pay for this. And it's a little slow today. Let's try it again. But here you'll authorize Tweepy to hit your account. And you'll sign in, boom, boom, redirecting you back to the application, as you see. And you gotta create an account. So I haven't done that yet. We'll just go Joe Schmo, and we'll do a bunk email account, and we'll just do this, and we'll just do this, and we'll start using Tweepy. Okay, so bear with me here because this is very important. Tweepy is going to get you a tonzo of great followers. So here's what we do. We go to Twitter, and let's just pick anybody, Blake Shelton. Let's see how many people he has following him. He's got 6.72. He's got millions of followers. So what I'd do is I'd copy Blake Shelton's identification, and then I'd go back to Tweepy. And hold on now, my computer's really acting up today. I apologize. But bear with me because this is very important stuff. All right, that should do it. So what we want to do is follow Tweeps. So we'll go over here to Tweepy's Follow Tweeps. We'll go to Users Friends. Okay, and then we're going to paste what we just copied, his identification in here. And we're going to start following. We're going to hit this button. And it's going to show us all of his friends. Remember, we went up here to follow Tweeps first. We went to Users Friends. And we're going to go over here and see all of his friends here. And I like to click this button once, and then this button again. And it's going to show me all these people. Pharrell has got all these thousands upon thousands of followers. So what I want to do is I want to go after all these people. And I want to follow them. And let's go half at a time. What they're going to do is follow you back. A lot of times they will follow you back. So I go through this all the way down the line and hit them. Now, when I find that there's only about 100 or 300, maybe 300 or more people, I want to follow them. Anything less than that, they're not monsters, right? So that's page 1. You go down here to page 2. You'll find thousands of more people following these guys. Pepsi. Now, Pepsi probably won't follow you back, but you get the idea. Just go down here and crank out as many. Request to follow all these user friends that have thousands upon thousands of followers. And you can do that through all these different pages. What I suggest you do is go for, people in your niche. If you're in the real estate niche, go for a lot of real estate people that have real estate. You can always go to your Twitter account and search real estate. And they'll show you tweets of people about real estate, Zillow, these guys. And you can take this guy and copy and start following, getting some of his followers. The other thing that I'll do is I'll come back to Tweepy, and I'll scroll up and I'll go to users followers also, and I'll do the same thing. I'll paste them in here. I'll start following him. And then all of his followers will show up here. And again, I come over here, I click this once, I click this twice, and he doesn't have a lot of followers with a lot of people following them, but whatever, you get the idea. If you do this enough times, you're going to find that you'll start getting a lot of followers by default that automatically follow you back or just follow you back in general, especially if you're going for others in your niche. So that's how you're going to get huge results from Twitter. Because when you have a follower, if you have somebody following you that has thousands upon thousands, even millions of people following them, you're going to want them to retweet your stuff. And when they do, it's explosive. So I hope this helped you. Always remember, when you're making tweets, always remember to use hashtags. As you can see, this is a brand new account. I just created this and already I have a notification. I have 2 followers just based on what we did so far. So do you see what I'm talking about? This is huge. Now let's see who's following me so far on this bunk account. I got Black Patriot from Russia, it looks like. But still, whatever. And Tweepy by default is following me. So, but you're going to have a lot of people here. This guy's got 218 followers. So if I make a tweet and he likes it, he's going to retweet it, and 218 people are going to see it. I didn't have to do anything but tweet once. So you got the power, you got the idea. This is huge. What else did I want to tell you about this? That's pretty much it. Very powerful stuff. Now, here's what I will tell you also. Let's go back to Tweepy for a second. Twice a week, what I'm going to do twice a week regardless is what I do is I come in here to Tweepy. I use this twice a week. What I'll do is I'll do what I just showed you I did. I go after users, friends, and users follower with mega followers each. And I bang them out and I try to get them to follow me. Now, that's usually done on a Monday. And and Monday and Saturday, or maybe twice a week. Spread it out a little bit, but twice a week I'll come into Tweepy and I'll go after followers to get more people to follow me, and then I'll also want to flush out the ones that haven't been following me. And this is how we do that. You can flush the unfollowers. So right here, I'll click on this. And like if I do this on a Monday, I'll come back on a Friday because it's given these people plenty enough time to follow me back. And I don't have anybody here obviously yet, but you get the idea. Come back and flush all these people out. They'll show up right here. People that you're following but aren't following you back. Because this way, when people come to your Twitter account and your profile, they're going to see that you're following, 32, but you have 600 followers. Do you understand? So you always want this number to be higher than this number, in my opinion. So that's what I do twice a week. I flush the followers that aren't following me back, and I also go after massive big boys here. Okay? So always do that with your niche. Hope this helped. Get the app on your cell phone so that when you're out and about and you want to tweet something interesting, use some hashtags, tweet it out there. Let me know if this helps you because this is massive. Have a great day.